Alright, good evening guys, good evening audience. Now we will discuss about total physical response, and my name is Agung, and
My name is Chandra Kurniawan.
now we will teach you about total physical response. Firstly, we have to know all about physical response. So the total physical response is the theory of language that published by Asher 1982. It states that most of grammatical structures of target language and vocabulary items can be learned from the use of imperative. So the kind of this theory is the bioprogram, brain literalization, and retraction of stress. So the language teaching method built around the coordination of speech and action. So for the design, and this is explained by Asher. The first objective to teach overall proficiency at the beginning level, and for the second is syllabus. This is interpreted from the analysis of the exercise types employed in TPR in classes. And 3. The types of learning and teaching activities. Imperative duties are mirror classroom activities in TPR. And 4. Learner rules. Rules of the learners are a listener performance. And 5. The teacher rules. The teacher plays an active and direct role in TPR. And the last one is the rule of instruction materials. So this is no basic text in TPR. And for the usual classroom techniques, first, need acquired words class around 20 and 20 to 25 without limitation of age. So this is just not for a beginner, and this is can be applied by how many for the beginner and for the high, maybe like so just not for the kid, only for the over 28 years old can be. So for the second is units of lesson are not based on the grading of grammar lesson. And the third one is almost all materials are presented in a commands. And the fourth is there is no need to translate the material. And the fifth, no homework is given to the students. So, and this method, the teacher shouldn't give students homework. And for the sixth, connection is given only at appropriate time. And the seventh is the learning is begin from short simple. So we just make a short simple, and when we try to teach it. And the last one is at the beginning of each meeting, there is a summary to the previous lesson. And for the cause process, and the first is review. The second one is command using new verbs and new nouns. The third is rule percival, and the last one is the reading and writing. So how to when we practice is we just show our students, like when we show him what can you write something. For example, I read a book every morning. So I will practice, he will practice. What I am saying is I will read book every morning. And for the principle in this method, the assimilation skills can be increased. The second one is a vocabulary retention can be increased through physical activities. And the third one is comparison abilities, research, productive skills. And the fourth is the teaching of speaking should be delayed. Should be delayed when we talking about total physical response. And for this 5 is skill acquired through listening transfers. And the sixth, teaching should be emphasized meaning than term. So we just focus meaning by meaning when we talking about total physical responses. And the last one is teaching should minimize learning stress. Yeah, for the last, we just saw our students to be relaxed and not stressed when we're talking about this method. So let me practice it. So my friend will show the audience, the students, how to practice it. Come on, my friends.
Okay, good evening, student.
Evening.
Now we will talking about a vocabulary.
Okay.
Before we talking about or we study about vocabulary, can you tell me, do you want to get a relax here? So you can do that.
Okay.
You can relax, take a seat with
Yeah.
the leg up on your leg. Yeah. Now I will ask you about what do you think about some thing in beside of you.
Okay.
Can you
Okay.
give me?
This drink. So I drink this
And
because I'm thirsty.
oh, your stress.
Yeah.
And this is a book. Can you make a sentence with this thing?
Okay.
Simple sentence, just simple sentence.
This is a book. I read a book every morning.
Okay. When you want to remember about the vocabulary or the word, you should practice about or practice the sentence with the action. Like,
Okay.
I can give you example.
Alright.
Like this. I read a book every morning. Open the book. So, when you want to remember something, you should use the action. So can you practice that?
Alright. So this is a book. I read the book every morning.
It's good.
Yeah.
So I will give you the more example like this.
Yeah.
This is the key
Okay.
of motorcycle. This is my key.
Alright.
Can you repeat it?
This is my key.
So with the action, this is my key.
This is my key.
Okay, good. And this is the last example. Like this. What is it?
This is a glass.
Yeah, this is a glass. Can you make sentence with this thing?
I use glass when I drink
Yeah.
milk.
When you want to say, you should use action like that.
Okay. I use glass when I drink.
Yeah. Okay, that's all about our example.
So that is our example about total physical response. So this method is very interesting, very exciting when we teach it. So this is the best method that I ever seen. So this method will be show you about how to practice total physical responses. So I hope you will be understand about our material, and this is I just give you my suggestion. So this method will be interesting, will be exciting than other materials. So that's all for our method and good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for watching.